Tuesday. What's Tin-Yetti cooking today? Hello and welcome back to another Chew on That Tuesday. You're getting a bit of a double episode today because I'm busy in the kitchen making some potato, leek and cauliflower soup. Mostly just because I like soup and it's winter and it's cold. But what you're really here for is snappy yellow curry. But what's going on here is this is the last time you will see this dodgy old stove that I've got here. Because tomorrow, no not tomorrow, tomorrow the weather looks good and I'm going fishing. Thursday, I've got gas fitters coming to pull it out and I've got a new stove ordered. Big 900mm oven and stove. So yes, in future you'll get to see me working with that. Hopefully I'll be able to do some whole fish cooks in the oven and exciting things. Exciting times to come. So if you've been watching for a while, you know I'm on a bit of a thing about food waste. Partly to do with my degree, partly to do with just general ethics of wanting to do it. Picked up this cauliflower. Look, oh, it's got a little brown bit on it and it's a little bit floppy and limp. But nothing wrong with it, it's still going to be fine. Chop it up, chuck it in the soup. The reason I'm talking to you about the soup, not the fish, is because if you wanted to, you could use that as the base for a sauce, for a soup. So if you make it a bit thinner, a bit more cream, it'd be great. You just pour it over your fish, make a really nice sauce for your fish. Or obviously you could cook your fish out in it and make a fish soup. So I've got 2 leeks in there. This is going to make soup obviously, so I've got 2 leeks in there. I'm going to put a whole cauliflower in. We'll see if my kids notice. They look like they're dying if you feed them cauliflower, so they usually like the soup, so that's alright, as long as it's all cooked in and blended up. I've got guinea pigs that'll eat the stalks. Cook it all out nice and slow, and then we'll move on to the curry. Nice chunk of butter in there, let that melt down. So you might have noticed I've added everything separately and cook it out, especially those leeks. You cook those leeks out for a while and you get that nice onion sweetness. And if you just leave them raw and chuck them in, you'll get them soft enough, but they won't, it doesn't get that flavour, especially when you cook them in butter. So we'll cook that cauliflower out for a couple of minutes and then we'll add our potatoes. Potatoes, royal blues. I've taken to leaving the skin on mine because there's a lot of nutrients in and under that, just under that skin, so it's good to get them in there. It also adds a bit more fibre, and by the time you cook it out and then blitz it up, you hardly even notice it anyway. So I'll leave it on, plus means I don't have to peel them. I like to chop them fairly thin because that way they cook faster. Alright, I don't know if the GoPro will pick up the difference in sound. So you can hear slightly different sizzly poppy sound when you've got rid of most of the water. Starting to see some little bits of brown caramelising on the bottom there. Which means it's time to add our potatoes. So that's now a nice full pot. And if I had some white wine, I'd chuck that in there, but I don't. So we're just going to go with water for today. Or if you're making it for a fish dish, maybe some fish stock would be nice. Build her up nice and high, because we know that potatoes have a really good thickening ability. So plenty of water, plenty of soup, lots of dinners. Worst part about working at home is I've only got at least one pot. Well, I've got one giant one, but it's too big. So I have to finish this soup before I can finish the yellow curry. So anyway, stick blender. Oh, and I have to wash my own dishes. That's a bit sad too. So there it is. Potato and leek and cauliflower soup. But don't tell my kids that because they die if they think they're eating cauliflower. It's going to be really, really hot. It's pretty good. So that's lunch for the next couple of days. Don't forget to check out the other video that'll be ticking along so you can see the rest of the fish yellow curry production. Check it out and I will see you next Tuesday. Yep. See you next Tuesday or on the water. Does it taste like cauliflower?
No. I actually thought it was potato and leek.
That's because it is, mostly.
No, I can't taste cauliflower.
To be honest, there's probably as much cauliflower in there as there is either of the other ingredients, but
Well, you'll soon find out if they can taste it.